In the past half-century, a vast gas and oil production network has been built in the Netherlands. A network comprising over 3,000 wells, 5,000 kilometres of pipeline and 400 production installations, both onshore and offshore in the North Sea. Over the next 20 years, one by one, the oil and gas fields will reach their end of life when production is no longer economically viable. Once this point is reached, the oil and gas industry is responsible for cleaning and removing its production infrastructure. In the past decades, several offshore platforms and onshore sites, and about 50% of all the wells have already been decommissioned. But is this always necessary? Could the existing infrastructure be of value for other uses? At present, about 40% of the Dutch energy supply relies on natural gas. This dependency will change in the coming decades as the country undergoes a transition to sustainable energy. Because of the unique and compact spatial use for the production of different energy sources, such as gas, oil and wind, this energy transition presents a real opportunity. Oil and gas infrastructure that is no longer used could be reused for emerging energy systems, such as offshore wind, hydrogen transport, CO2 storage and geothermal energy. The possibilities are diverse and promising, but in order to realise them, the interests and opinions of many stakeholders need to be considered. Supplier Association IRO indicates that for them, clarity on size and timing of the Netherlands decommissioning scope is key to successful collaboration. NGO Stichting de Noordzee wants any decision-making on potential reuse to be governed by clear criteria, transparency, and taking long-term risks and liabilities into account. Clearly, to achieve the best outcome for all stakeholders, a collaborative and structured approach is key. The National Platform for Reuse and Decommissioning is a joint initiative of the Dutch state and the Dutch oil and gas industry. It's our ambition to stimulate and facilitate the reuse and decommissioning of oil and gas infrastructure in the Netherlands. Firstly, contributing to the energy transition while at the same time minimising costs for society. Our mission is to actively support collaboration amongst key stakeholders. We will develop and drive a dedicated innovation agenda, promote effective regulation, and encourage knowledge transfer both nationally and internationally. By sharing knowledge and innovating together, we will build a better future for the North Sea, Europe, and the world. Join us to take the next step to optimise for the future.